So Ramadan, very special time of the year, and Ramadan in Kano, extra special. Most of the time, being close to family, what we call zumunchi. Zumunchi is, you know, keeping family ties alive. Very important during Ramadan. Very important. This is Ankaba Market. I love this market. You guys will see all the leafy greens. Everything is so amazing in this market. Come along with me and see. Ga kuma kabewa. The next thing I'm going to teach you guys is our Lansir salad. Wayo Allah. Everybody knows what Lansir is. It's our own type of parsley, but it also has a different taste than a regular flat leaf parsley. It has like a combination of a taste like an arugula and irregular parsley. So that peppery taste comes out. That's our own type of species. Really nice, very fresh, very tasty. I'm going to take a huge head like this, and I'm just going to chop it up in big chunks. And then when I get to the stalks, I hold it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my lettuce. So this is ball leaf lettuce, right? Because how crispy it is. I'm going to remove the stalk first. And then all I'm going to do is some of the lettuce, I'm going to use it to decorate the plate. So now it's not too late to do that. All I'm going to do is to pop it up, yes, and just put it like this. So like a garnish.
You just chuck it in?
Yeah, you just chuck it in, yeah. So, there we go. You see how easy this is? And then the rest of the head, I'm going to chop it up.
Okay.
Salad on a bed of Lansir.
Safer on a bed of Lansir. I like that. And then the next thing I'm going to use red cabbage and white cabbage.
Okay.
I'm just going to take about half of this. So what you do with your cabbage is make sure you remove your stalk. That's the middle, okay?
Does it taste different, like the
The
red
stalk,
cabbage
the red cabbage. Actually, it tastes the same.
Is the same?
It's absolutely the same.
That's the color.
Nature's rainbow. All this is not waste though. I'm just keeping them here so that we can sort that out later. So I'm just going to cut little strips. I don't really need much. So I'm going to keep this here. I'm using the white one too.
Regular cabbage.
The regular cabbage, the one we're always used to seeing. Put the stalk here. Cut that in half. Keep the half here. And still cut them in thin strips.
Okay.
So I'm going to mix everything together, and then I'm going to add this. I'm going to use a thong eventually to like put everything together.
Okay.
And then the next thing I'm going to add is my tomatoes. So I got some really fresh, hard looking tomatoes that are in Kaba Market. See how beautiful and fresh they are. That's what I like about Kano. You always get fresh things.
Oh, I like it.
So I'm just going to put about 3, maybe 2 tomatoes because they're really big. And then I will add the dressing now. Yes. So I'm putting about a 1/4 cup of oil. And I'm going to put the same amount of vinegar, just white vinegar.
Okay.
But you can use apple cider, you can use malt vinegar, it doesn't really matter.
You can use lemon or
You can use lemon, but it really works with vinegar, trust me.
Okay.
I'm giving it a nice stir. I have here grounded coriander. I just used a mortar and pestle. So I'm just adding about a pinch or a little more. And then I'm also going to grind in about a tablespoon of masoro, that is black pepper.
Black pepper.
Takes a while. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add my Maggi star.
Of course.
Yeah.
The main ingredient.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to add my Maggi star. This is about 2 cubes of Maggi star. I'm eyeballing it, but I know it's about 2 cubes. And just giving that a nice stir. Look at that.
Beautiful.
I know.
I know, guys, I know. And it already smells so
And I
nice.
can perceive the aroma.
Yes. And then the little trick I'm going to add to it is my fresh thyme. You guys need to get on board with this fresh thyme. I love my fresh thyme. Okay. And I'm just giving that a little stir, and then I'm adding the whole of this yumminess.
Oh my God.
I know, to my
I'm starting
salad.
with the salad first. Just yeah, Kelsey.
Guys, you don't want to miss this.
This is lovely.
They she get chicken lansir din nan way down there.
It
If you like, you can actually
Yes,
put
it does.
pepper flakes inside, masusan yaji.
Yes.
You can definitely do that. Look at this. Look at how easy it was. Easy, simple. Bismillah. Over here.
This is a million salad.
Wallahi.
Rasa.
I plana tuba.
God.
There's no king on earth that won't eat this salad.
Babu.
Straight away.
Yep. So you see, there you have it.
Wow.
The
Wow.
lovely
That's
looking
amazing.
salad. And you see how easy it was. We're just layering stuff on. Just layer and layer.
Is
Because
it the
during
rice
iftar, you
aroma
have so
that's
many
running?
things that you're doing. You really don't have a lot of time. So doing something like this and bringing this gigantic thing to the table, I mean, I know. Maggi does it when I do.
Kujeran maka dai.